What did James mean when he told believers to count it all joy? This phrase comes from James 1:2-4, which says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." Wait, what? Count it joy when we face trials? To be honest, that sounds crazy. Or does it? The word count is actually a financial term meaning to evaluate, and James is ultimately telling us to evaluate the way we view trials. He's challenging us to adopt a whole new perspective, to see our trials from God's point of view rather than our own. James isn't saying that trials are fun or that we should go out looking for trouble or hardship, because let's be honest, trials are painful. They're difficult, often overwhelming, and they stretch us beyond what feels comfortable. But they exist for a purpose. They have the potential to produce something truly good in us, and that's why we can find joy in them, not because of what they are, but because of what God is accomplishing in us through them. Trials test our faith and produce spiritual perseverance. Think of an athlete in training. The workouts are exhausting, the repetitions are painful, and the discipline is demanding. But each challenge builds endurance and strength. No athlete grows stronger by avoiding resistance. In the same way, if we walked through life on easy street, never facing hardship, our Christian character would remain weak and underdeveloped. Trials are the resistance God uses to develop our spiritual muscles and mature our faith. 1 Peter 1:6-7 says that these trials prove the genuineness of our faith, which is more valuable than gold. Hebrews 12:10 tells us that God uses trials to discipline us for our good, so that we may share in His holiness. Look at what happened to Joseph. He was sold into slavery, falsely accused, and forgotten in prison. But through every trial, God was building his character. And eventually, Joseph saved his entire family and an entire nation from starvation. And when he addressed his brothers, he said, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." That's what it means to count it all joy. It's trusting that God is working through your trials to make you mature and complete. Please like, share, and subscribe, and always remember, Jesus loves you.